Good morning, everybody. Hello, good morning. Let's see what kind of shenaniganery we could get into this morning.
Minnesota, your elections start today.
Good morning, Dark Matter. Good morning, Caro. My son is doing a jumping challenge right now. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's called a jumping challenge on Brain Breaks. Oh my goodness, that sounded like a lot of jumping.
Awesome job. Yeah. You ready for match number 3?
Yes, Finn, we got it back yesterday. I was just so annoyed. I just didn't want to. Not again. Oh no. You got this, buddy. You're catching up. Hi, Cam. Good morning. Gun reform is necessary. Nah, you whites had time to deal with these supremacists, so we have our weapon rights too. What? Ken, I'm talking about things like universal background checks, safe storage laws, and red flag laws modeled after the ones in Florida specifically, with language that would hinder people from taking away your Second Amendment without actual evidence in a judge's order for an emergency risk protective order. My husband won't be home for like 6 more hours. Ken, they don't do that in all states. That's not true. That's the problem, right? So red flag laws, I believe it's 22 states that have red flag laws, all of which are different. None of them are uniform. I believe it's also like 20-ish states that have safe storage laws, but again, all of the laws are different. None of them are uniform. And there are very few states that do universal background checks, which is why people from like Illinois, for example, are able to come successfully do straw purchases in states like Indiana. So, I mean, Ken, if you'd like to come up and have like an actual discussion about it, like feel free to like hit the multi-guest button. You had a weird weekend. I'm so sorry you had a weird weekend. Y'all better do some clean even numbers, says Noelle. What's up, baby? Well, because it's a break. You gotta pose. Pose for a picture. You can't what? You got it. You're just supposed to stretch.
All right, you can have a seat now. Thanks for playing.
All right, buddy. Which one's next?
Down. Down. I want this.
With the lamb? Okay.
Like the song.
Hi, Amber. Good morning, everybody.
It's not movie.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
It's not a song. It's a movie.
It is a movie. Please tap the screen, share the live, do all of the good things that are going to push us into that algorithm this morning. Let's see what kind of shenaniganery we could get into, guys. Guys, we've been live for almost 5 minutes and we're only at 1,500 likes. This is part of the issue, chat. We're not tapping the screen. What are we doing? Oh no, Maddie. It's okay. What are we doing, chat? Got 6 fingers on the screen. That's crazy. I don't even know if I can make 6 fingers move at the same time like that. Hi, Irina. Nice to see you over on the Tube of Views. Hope you are well. It's just another manic Monday. Oh, that sucks, Maddie. I'm so sorry. It is all good. I'm helping y'all tap the screen right now, and then we will see what kind of shenanigans we could get into. Because we gotta hit that algo, chat. Gotta hit that FYP. Good morning, Mohammed. Noel, I will check your message here in just 2 seconds, babe. I'm tapping the screen right now. Give me just a second. But I saw the notification pop up. All right, guys. So we gotta hit this goal today. We have to hit this goal today. So I want to let Muhammad up before the end of the show, but I can't until we hit this goal. Unfortunately, it has been about a week since we've hit this goal, and I have zero issue on days that we don't hit the goal. But unfortunately, it just gets to the point where I have to hit the goal. You know what I mean? As you guys know, this is my full-time job right now. This keeps food on the table and the lights on and the show coming to you guys every single day because I do have a toddler and zero people to watch the toddler. So So this is currently my full-time gig that puts food on the table, keeps my kids happy and in extracurricular activities, and keeps the lights on and the show going for you guys every single day. So let's make sure that we're doing all of the good things. We do the dollar and change train for a change, which is where you guys torment me with math. It also torments my friend Noelle because we are both September Virgos, and I hate it. Good morning, Smitty. I hope you have a lovely day at work. So to the person in the queue, give me 2 seconds. Let me see something real quick. Okay. Love Charlemagne. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah.
Can I have your age for
kinda.
TikTok?
I'm not kinda. Yeah, 21.
And you're in the UK?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I have some subjects to the side, or we could talk about current events. What tickles your fancy?
Abortion is healthcare.
Great. Where is a woman's uvula?
Uvula. I don't bloody know. I'm not a woman.
Where is your uvula?
I don't know.
So if you don't understand your anatomy, let alone my anatomy, what makes you think that you have the right to control my body in any capacity?
Because we voted against. Because we want to vote against it, G.
You have abortion in the UK, yes?
Depending on the country, yeah, the weeks are different, but yeah, we do have abortion.
Right. So women are dying right now in America, like literally dying. Women who are mothers, who are sisters, who are friends, who are coworkers, they're dying right now because they don't have access to things that are completely treatable, which is healthcare,
Yeah.
right? Like, what's the definition of healthcare?
Like, heal some, make them better, ain't it?
I mean, that's not the exact definition, but that's what happens with healthcare. So if we have women who are getting sick from completely preventable and treatable illnesses, shouldn't we treat those illnesses?
I mean, if it involves like unaliving another kid, like I don't know, bro.
It's not a kid. It's not a kid. It's
Like
a
a
clump of
baby.
cells. It's a clump of cells that can't survive outside of my womb until a certain point, correct?
Yeah, up until 6 months.
Which is how many weeks, do you know?
24.
Beautiful. The youngest fetus to ever survive outside of the womb is 22 weeks, but you were close enough, right? So it's not a baby. You're saying that we shouldn't unalive a baby, but the woman should die? That's okay with you? So you're saying, right, the thing that has no idea it exists, that has no idea whether or not it spent a day on this earth or it didn't, versus a woman who has a completely established life.
Bro,
So it's cool
a
that she
baby
dies.
that's 1 week out the womb doesn't know it exists either.
So are you just as upset when SIDS happens? Why aren't they?
No, I'm
why
saying
aren't
like
you voting for people to research SIDS?
I don't know what the hell SIDS is.
Sudden
But
infant
yeah,
death syndrome?
I mean that's uncontrollable, isn't it?
Except we could research it, correct? So instead, this current administration, like RFK, right? RFK told parents not to get the vitamin K shot for their babies. Do you know how many babies are now dying because they're not getting the vitamin K shot when they're born?
I'm guessing quite a few.
Quite a few. Could we directly correlate that to RFK, who is the current head of our Health and Human Resources Department, and say that he's murdering babies?
I mean, you couldn't. You could.
We could? because parents are choosing not to get a vaccine. Like, make your logic make sense to me, right? So we have parental choice when the infant is outside of the womb, right? But not when it's inside of the womb.
I mean, because he's all like, no one can protect him when he's inside. Gee, like, what can I say? We got to stand up for
No
them.
one can protect him when he's inside. Okay, so hold on. I have a question for you, right? And this is a serious question. There's no wrong answer in this question. There is a solution, right? Or like a resolution, really, to either answer, okay? So we have two groups of people. One that gets people pregnant, the other that becomes pregnant. One group of people has admittedly used contraceptive or birth control 80% of the time to ensure that they don't get pregnant so they don't have to worry about an abortion, right? The other group of people has admittedly used the same contraceptive or birth control only 30% of the time. So if we were going to write legislation to stop all abortions from happening, right? No matter how you answer, I have a solution to end all abortions. Okay? So should we legislate against the 80% or the 30%?
Say 30%.
The 30%. So vasectomies for all men, right? Because it doesn't stop you from having children whenever you're ready to have kids. It's completely reversible. And even if the reversal doesn't work, you can still go to an IVF physician and have your sperm removed from your body and put inside of your loving partner, who could then birth a child for you. So vasectomies for all men,
that's
we no longer have to
unnatural.
worry about abortions, right?
I mean, that's kind of unnatural, but
It's not unnatural. It's just medicine. It's just healthcare.
no,
But it would end all
that's
abortions. Why?
unnatural.
So hold on. How many men, like how many babies, how many pregnancies can men create throughout the year?
How many pregnancies can men create? I
Yep.
mean, like,
How many babies
I don't
can a
know.
man have in a year? How many babies can a man have in a year?
I mean, as long as cooldown's over, GM, that's what I'm guessing.
365 at minimum. You could get a woman pregnant every single day if you try
Yeah,
hard
that's
enough,
what I'm
right?
saying.
How many babies can a woman have a year?
Like 1.2.
Mm-hmm. So again, vasectomies for all men. Men are the reason that women have to continuously have abortions, because not only do they admittedly irresponsibly ejaculate all over the fucking place, but they're not the ones
Bro,
who
you're
are
saying
literally
like, wait, hold on. You know, a woman could literally just say, "I'm not trying to have a kid, G." Like, as simple
and
as.
you literally could have sex with women who are only pro-life, right? Simple as. So like if you
Yeah.
if you are against abortion so badly, then whenever you go to put your unwrapped dick inside of a woman irresponsibly, you should ask her, are you pro-life or are you pro-choice? And if she's pro-choice and would abort your fetus if she were to become pregnant, you shouldn't fuck her.
Yeah, first. That's first.
So instead of trying to control women, control yourself and stop irresponsibly ejaculating all over the place and learn anatomy, because you don't even know your own body, let alone mine.
Yeah, but like, I can't lie. Your average Joe doesn't know the ins and outs of their own body.
That's not true.
And what's it called? We got to protect the kids from the people that
It's
aren't
not a
pro-life,
kid.
bro.
How many kids do you have?
I don't have a kid, innit?
Right. Well, I do. I have 2 children, right? And did you know, technically speaking, they were both aborted?
Okay.
Right, because
How's that?
according to my medical documentations, what is the definition of abortion?
It's like terminate like a baby,
Wrong.
innit?
Wrong. It's just the ending of a pregnancy, right? So whenever I had to go have surgery to have my babies removed from my body, that's coded and billed as a medical abortion. Right?
Why couldn't you
So
just birth
both of
them?
my
Simple as.
because I tried that, right? So I mean, if you want to go through the whole story, March 17th, 2009, I went in to try to
Cool,
have
you've
my
got the
first.
same birthday as me.
That's not my birthday. That's my daughter's.
No, like,
it's the day
I'm
before my
born March
daughter's birthday.
17th as well. I'm born
I-
March 17th.
Well, she was actually born March 18th, if you listen to the story, right? So March 17th, 2009, I went in to have my first child. I was in active labor when I actively started regressing. So they gave me Pitocin, which is to help labor progress. I then dilated to 7 centimeters. And when they came to check me, I had regressed again back to 4 centimeters. They lost her heartbeat for 6 minutes after me being on Pitocin for 12 hours. And they rushed me in for a C-section where they saved my life and my child's life.
Fairs. But I mean that. But when I was talking about abortion, I was talking like the typical kind. When you like rip them to
No,
shreds.
I understand what you're talking about, right? But whenever whenever this legislation is written that hinders women from being able to have access to healthcare, women die. So if I get pregnant again, I have to have a third C-section. I don't have a choice. I have to have a C-section. And because that is technically speaking an abortion, I may not be able to get that healthcare. Meaning when that child or that fetus attempts to come out of my body, I could hemorrhage and die. And then who's going to take care of the 2 existing children I have on the planet right now?
I mean, like, I'll be honest, they'll probably like keep the C-section around. Like, it's kind of obvious. Like,
According to the legislation, the way that it's written, right? Doctors aren't lawyers. Their job is not to interpret the law. So if the law is written in a way that is meant to confuse people, it is written in a way to where doctors don't know what parameters they can like do their jobs under to protect themselves. They wind up not doing procedures that ultimately kill women. Tasha Wilkinson, for example, had an ectopic pregnancy, a pregnancy that was never going to come to fruition because the fetus had embedded itself in the fallopian tube. A baby can't grow in a fallopian tube, right? So she went to multiple different hospitals right here in Indiana looking for care and was unable to find anyone to help her, and she died, leaving behind a 2-year-old and her husband. Amber Thurman in Georgia took mifepristone, which was legal, right? She ordered it off the internet. She took mifepristone in a completely legal state, and then she went back home to Georgia, and she didn't pass all of the tissue from the fetus that was no longer alive, no longer had a heartbeat. She went to the hospital, and instead of helping her by giving her a DNC, which totally would have saved her life, she died of sepsis. Nevaeh Crane in Texas was on her way to her baby shower for a completely wanted fetus. Whenever she started bleeding and hemorrhaging and went to 3 different hospitals where she had tested positive for sepsis and died. How many women have to die?
let me ask you a question though. Like, let me ask you a question. Like, what's more important? Like 1,000 babies kicking the bucket or 100 women? Can't lie, G. I'd rather like.
That's a dumb hypothetical. Are you going to take care of the 1,000 babies? Because the 100 women would be the ones that you would force to take care of the 1,000 babies, you fucking Nimrod.
I mean, like,
men never step up to the plate. How many men get women pregnant and then dip?
I mean, it's not 100. It's like 10, 15, I swear. So it's like.
That's not what you said. Hold it. You just said 100 women. What do you mean?
I said it's not 100% chance that the man will dip. Like,
here. How often do men abandon their children?
Can't lie, like
1 in 4, 24%. 24% of fathers abandon their children. That's almost a quarter of men.
Yeah, but they could just go into healthcare and it, like, send them off to another family, easy as.
What? Brother, please don't procreate.
Can't lie, I'm gonna spread my seed everywhere, G. I'm gonna make a little mini army.
We can't. I know, Mustache. That's why I didn't say his username. His actual username was Love Charlemagne. That's why I didn't say the username on the screen. He was literally on your live yesterday. I just can't. I can't. What do you mean it's freaking 9:30 in the morning? And that's what we're dealing with. He's like, I don't understand anatomy, but I want to control women's bodies. I'm going to spread my seed everywhere, which means he's not going to stay in a monogamous relationship and raise those babies. He's just going to have multiple babies. He's going to spread it everywhere, chat. And this is why men don't want women to have access to abortions. So men like him can run around impregnating women and then just leaving, just dipping out. Adios. Guys, let's keep tapping the screen. We're killing it. We're at 29,000 likes. We've been live for 20 minutes. Fucking let's go, chat. Let's freaking go. Friendlies, I love you guys so much. I really, really do. But I can't let anybody up because it just fucking tanks my live every single time. I wish I was one of those creators that could have a person up to hang out, but I can't because then the Trump supporters who rarely trickle in just don't come in at all. And it's annoying and I hate it. Because what do you mean I gotta sit up here and talk to myself? By the way, chat, there's 162 people in here right now. I do want to go over this video while I have the most of you. Someone said green app. Okay, hold on. Liberal Tuna, thank you for the $1.23. For here's a nice even number to start off. Noel and I thank you for that not even number. Okay, so also... Where did it go? Did I not repost it? Oh, wait, did I repost it on the account that I'm on? Hold on, chat. No, where the heck did it go? Two seconds, guys. Let me find this. There we go. I thought I reposted it, but now I've officially reposted it. Okay. Let's go to my reposts. Put this window up here.
Minnesota, your elections start today. Here's who's running. In the Democratic primary for Senate, you have Lieutenant Governor Penny Flanagan. She wants to dismantle ICE, supports Medicare for all, wants to get money out of politics, and ban Congress from trading stocks. Most of her money comes from small and large individual donations, but she has taken $129,000 of PAC money. However, almost none of this money is from corporations, and most of it is from political organizations, some of which headed by Bernie Sanders, as well as union PACs who are supporting her heavily. Because of this, I rank her as a progressive Democrat. Definitely the mainstream progressive choice in this race. Next up, you have Angie Craig, a U.S. representative from Minnesota. She wants to reform our legal immigration process, supports a public option for healthcare rather than Medicare for all, also wants to ban Congress from trading stocks, and is very pro-Israel. 19% of her money comes from PACs, totaling to $3.4 million. These donations come from corporations connected to the healthcare lobby, Target, grocery store chains, wealth management firms, private utilities, and ethanol interests. In addition to this, during her time in Congress, she took almost $300,000 of money from AIPAC and almost $1 million from the AI and crypto industries. Because of all this, I have no other choice but to rank her as an establishment Democrat. If you don't have any problems with the establishment Democratic Party right now, this candidate is for you. Now for the Republican primary for Senate. First up, we have Michelle Tafoya, a former NFL sideline reporter. She supports Trump's mass deportation, wants to crack down on fraud in Minnesota, is pro-choice, which is rare for a Republican, and is also deeply pro-Israel. Most of her money comes from small and large individual donations, but she has taken $95,000 of PAC money. This is mostly from PACs owned and operated by Republican members of the Senate, as well as some money from like a frozen pizza company for some reason. I rank Michelle Tafoya as an establishment Republican. Next up, you have Royce White, a former NBA player. He also supports Trump's mass deportations, is possibly the biggest fan of Trump in this primary, wants to get money out of politics and bring manufacturing back to America. He's not taking any money from corporate PACs. Most of his donations come from small donors, and he has endorsements for people like Matt Gaetz, a prime member of Congress, Carrie Lake, a candidate for Arizona, and Mike Lindell, who's running for governor. I think it's also important to mention with Royce that his ex-wife and kid got a 50-year order of protection against him after a court found credible allegations of abuse and threats. Taking all this into account, I rank him as a MAGA right Republican. If you could look past all the allegations, somehow he's definitely the MAGA warrior. Finally, you have Adam Schwartz, a former Navy SEAL. He wants to secure the southern border, cut government spending, increase funding for the military, and bring back manufacturing to America. Most of his money comes from large individual donors, but he has taken $30,000 of PAC money. These PACs are mainly made up of smaller congressional candidates around the country or other politicians like the prior governor of Maine here. He's also endorsed by the Minnesota Republican Party, so he's definitely the more mainstream establishment-backed choice. And because of that, I rank him as an establishment Republican. Let me know who you're picking for Senate in the comments below before we move on to the governor primaries, because Minnesota has a shit ton of elections this year. Starting off on the Democratic side, you have 8.
Okay, so first and foremost, let's go ahead and talk about those Senate elections. So it sounds to me personally, look at Chris Collins' campaign ads in Florida. They sound like smear campaign against himself. I will, after we're done talking about Minnesota right now. We can't, guys, we have to have some semblance of like organization here. I love you guys so much, and I love engaging in the chat. But right now we're talking about Minnesota, right? So let me pull up the Ballotpedia here. Give me just a second. Senate race, Minnesota. Chaos is fun, but then the show's no good, and it doesn't get any views, and I don't get any more followers on YouTube, and it takes us longer to make the switch, and then we're just stuck here being called grifters for the rest of forever and being told unalive by Trump supporters. It's not great for us, Sarah. It's not great. Chaos is great and entertaining for y'all. Not great for us, okay? All right, so it looks like personally, Penny Flanagan, in my opinion, is going to be the best candidate for the job. So it seems like, although PAC money has been taken, none of it is from APAC, and it is from Democratic started PACs. Although I do think we need to get money out of politics completely. That's just personally my opinion, and I know a lot of people stand beside me when I say that. She is currently the lieutenant governor of Minnesota, and so she is running for U.S. Senate to represent Minnesota. She's on the ballot in the Democratic primary, which is going to be August 11th, 2026, which I believe means your guys' primary. You might be in early voting. Let's see. No, I think early voting starts a week from now, maybe. Okay, so yeah, so it looks like we've got Penny Flanagan, Angie Craig, Royce White, Adam Schwartz, and Michelle Toifa. We are Tafoya. We're not even going to talk about the Republicans because, like, let's face it, this is going to be a giant blue wave that we see come November. So I think what we need to talk about specifically is Penny Flanagan and Angie Craig. Although Angie Craig does seem to share a lot of the same ideals, she is not progressive enough, in my opinion, right? So let's pull up Angie Craig's website and Penny Flanagan's website side by side. So love and cuddles, think of governor and lieutenant governor similarly to president and vice president, right? Your lieutenant governor is sort of who takes the position if and when something were to happen to you, right? There's a little more nuance to it. What? So it's a lot like it's basically like president and vice president of the state, right? So like the governor would be the president. They would be the one that is the top of the executive, responsible for signing legislation, managing the state agencies, directing state budget. Lieutenant governor would be the second highest official. Primary duties to stand in for the governor and take over if the governor is absent, incapacitated, or resigns. But like they have other smaller jobs given to them by the governor, if so. So yeah, just think of it that way. It also depends on your state constitution. Hold on, chat. What is this noise? Hold on just a second. What comment do you want pinned? Okay, guys. What are we doing, chat? Okay, B, I love you, and I love your jokes. I truly, truly, truly do, right? But I feel like there's a time and place that, like, they should be read out. Right now, we're talking about the primaries in the United States of America. I'm trying to go over the candidates in Minnesota specifically, so when I'm distracted by, like, pinned comments and things like that, it makes it really hard to, like, get through the show, guys. Like, I'm still learning how to run this in, like, an organized way because it's really hard to get Trump supporters to come in here and have conversations now. Yes. What do you need? I understand you're so bored, but you know mommy's working right now, and we already talked about this. So please go play with your toys quietly. I love you so much. So like I was saying, guys, it's really hard to get Trump supporters to come in and have conversations, which is how I created MAGA hunting to begin with, right? And I created a safe space in which we could go debate MAGA on their terms and try to continue in the blood sport of it all. Okay. Great.
I want to listen.
We just got a restriction.
Mom, please.
Okay, guys, let's get so serious before we hit this reset, right? So it's really hard to get Trump supporters to come in here and have conversations with us, which is hence how MAGA hunting was born, okay? So MAGA hunting was a safe space I created to where you guys could support me right here without supporting the Trump supporters while we go into their lives and we try to debate them on their turf. Whether that was 1-on-1, 2v1, 8v1, it didn't matter. We were doing the thing, right? You guys would be in here tapping the screen, leaving the comments, throwing the gifts, therefore not lining the pockets of the Trump supporters or pushing their message into the algorithm. It was great. It was fun. Now the Trump supporters are all up in arms about being restreamed and saying they're going to sue me and hoping that I get kidnapped by the cartel, and like they're just, they're coming for me. It's going to be detrimental to my life and safety, right? But I do it because you guys love it and I love it, and it's entertaining and it's quite hilarious in my opinion, right? But then that got harder because they just started hitting the block button. So now I'm trying to do a revamp where like we move into news and we go over current events, but like I'm not very great at it. I've never been super great at keeping up with the news. I kind of just learn things as I go. I'm trying to find a way to keep that organized and like cohesive, but it's been really, really hard. So it's like, although I love you guys immensely, like I love Bee's jokes and I love it when like Sarah Dactyl talks in the chat and makes funnies, and I love it when Haley sends her daily ooh-woos and says things like my freaking pants just ripped at work. It gets a little hard if we're like pinning comments and we're trying to be distracting in order to like stay on topic, because I also suffer from ADHD and I'm completely unmedicated because I have a drug addiction and I've been sober for 6 years. So it's like right now Jax is on summer vacation and he's a lot and this whole thing is a lot, and I need you guys to work with me, please. I feel like you guys are working against me. I need you guys. I need you to work with me, chat. I love you guys so much, but I need y'all to be on my side. I love a good chaos agent. It doesn't work for the show right now, guys. We'll get there, I promise. All right, guys, let's go ahead and hit a quick reset. We'll be back. Give me just a minute because I'm also going to run off to the little ladies' room. BRB, YouTube, Twitch, you guys stay right there. I'm just going to mute my mic and have the Mind Your Business sticker up. We will be back in just a minute, guys. All right, chat, and we're back. Tortilla. Oh, thanks for hanging out, chat, over on the tube of views and the Twitch. We are back with our regularly scheduled BS. I had to have a tiny talk with the tiny toddler. Let's see. I have no idea what he just dragged out, but that sounds like a later problem for me. It came from his room, so it's got to be his toys. You know what I mean? All right. Hi, Caro. I think we're just gonna go into MAGA hunting because you guys just love the blood sport of it. So let's double tap the screen. I'm gonna help you guys double tap the screen so we can get the likes up, and then I will search for some MAGA lives. As you guys know, it is 9:41 a.m. on a Monday, so it means our favorite state representative for House Assembly 79 should be live soon. So we could absolutely tune into that for a few minutes while I look for some Trump lives to go into, because you guys know he loves it when we push his message forward. James Lennox the First doesn't understand the question. So James, 10 years from now is shortened for the prompt because there's only so much I could put on the screen before it just becomes too much. So 10 years from now, so Paris, the green app is right down here. So the old green app still works, but right down here is my personal green app, because the one I created for the TT specifically will not be functioning shortly. So yeah, so I can check it if you need me to. But yeah, so anyway, so the 10 years from now question is meant to be the candidate that you voted for gets everything that they wanted, everything they ran on, signed into law. What does America look like in 10 years? What, baby? Okay. All right, so sorry guys, I was helping Jackson. He's so cute. So he has, you guys know my son owns every Hot Wheel in existence. And so he has this, it's like a big, you know, the trucks that have like brand new cars at the bottom and brand new cars at the top, and they like carry cars to the dealership. He has one of those, but it's like shaped like a dragon. And this really cool thing on the bottom is it has like a launcher pad where you can put like a Hot Wheel and then like launch the Hot Wheel out of the truck. So he has his other Hot Wheel contraption, which has like 2 spinning tires to make cars go really fast on a track. He has that, and he's trying to get the aim right so he can launch that truck into those tires and then launch it down the hallway. And so I was trying to help him get his aim right. I was trying to help him get his aim right. All right, so let's see what we got going on. Paris, thank you so much for the $10.87. For you're doing amazing. Take it at your pace, please. Thank you. I love you so much. You guys are the best. So this summer has just given me a run for my money. I definitely need to figure out a backup plan for school breaks and next summer when it comes to the pterodactyl, so I can run the show a little bit differently, because it's just a lot. Alrighty. Okay, hold on, B. Because, like, what do you mean? So, 1087 plus 123. Yeah, 1210. Yeah. It's okay. I was like, wait, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got to carry the 1. Why is no one carrying in the 1? All good. All good, guys. All right, let me make sure because freaking my computer doesn't let me open up any of my pay apps anymore, which is silly in my opinion. And I don't know why. Okay, let's see what we can find. All right, chat, let's see. We've been live for 5 minutes. We're almost at 10,000 likes. You guys are killing it. Keep double tapping the screen. I will look for some Trump lives for us to go into. Oh. That background's really hard to read, and that's going to give me a headache. And it's Jill, guys. It's just Jill. B. Good morning, Moth. I love you. All right, guys. Let's make sure we're tapping and sharing and doing all the good things. We are looking for the Trump lives to go into this morning to have conversations. Oh, God. We're not just... It's all racism. It's all racism or transphobia is what's left, chat. It's just all racism. All right, let's see. Thank you for all the shares, Katie. Let's freaking go, guys. Let's go. By the way, my husband's going to be home today. I'm so excited. Not tortilla turning into a cheerleader. That's crazy. Where the heck are all the Trump lives? Let's see. Yes, baby. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. YOLO. You guys hear that? That's the sound of hundreds of Hot Wheels. Hundreds of Hot Wheels hitting my floor. Yeah, it's all good. You know what? We're going to worry about it later. He said, hey, I want to dump it out. And before I could even respond, I heard the waterfall sound of cars. Mm-hmm. So, yep, that's a problem for future Emma. Sure is. Sure is a problem for future Emma. All right, guys. So, these people will never let me up because Bearded is over here and a few others that hate me. But maybe we can live fact check them at least, right? So, let's check out and see what they got going on this morning. What are we talking about over here? I guess I could try to get in the queue. I don't know. Hey, Libs. How has Trump pissed you off today?
I gotta work every day. That's pretty much what I do.
And come home and see your family, guys.
Damn,
Go do things on the weekend.
I don't go to work every day, and I don't need dental work, so I don't know what he's talking about.
What? What does this have to do with what? What are we talking about?
You know what's funny is that I had a like broken tooth that he came in. Literally right before he came in, I was eating a piece of jerky and it broke and it finally is out. The whole tooth. I think they're
That's
spying
not
on me.
great.
I get a lot of dorks like that.
No, it's just assumptions that they come in with, and it just makes an ass out of them. It's not a big thing.
I have freaking health care. I can go get all fixed. It's stupid.
Who doesn't have decent health care in here without Obamacare? Holy cow.
Me, I don't have health care at all.
Horrible.
Yeah, they repealed it.
Hold on, let's check out
Obamacare is
Bearded.
still horrible.
I mean, you gotta look at it this way. As far as I know, he is the only president in history that came up with if you don't have health insurance at the end of the year, you're going to be penalized.
Exactly.
How are they going to
Which was
penalize you
against the law.
financially? You already don't have the money for health care. What the heck are they going to take?
Well, they went after your they actually went after your tax refund.
Exactly.
That's how
They
they do it.
penalized you, and then they found a way to make sure that they didn't have to give any of it back when they.
Oh no! Obama wanted everyone to have
when
health
they said,
care.
hey, what Obama did
The
was
horror.
unconstitutional, but we're gonna keep that money anyway.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Well,
Hi, Jamie. Good
honestly,
morning.
Obamacare wasn't bad for the insurance companies because they made millions off of it.
Right.
Oh yeah. Oh exactly.
Put money. That's exactly why. That's like part of why Luigi Mangione did what he did. But you have insurance and they still don't freaking do anything. And that's like it's so dumb.
Oh man, they just filled up
I
the
don't
panel.
agree. I understand
Shit.
his reasoning. I don't agree with his action.
Hi guys, how are you doing?
We are doing peach. How are you?
I am doing great. I do have a question for you guys.
Well, can we go ahead and get your age and who you voted for first, Mike?
I'm 52 years old. I voted for Donald Trump, and I live in Texas.
Right. See.
But I do have a question for you guys.
Hold on.
When you really think,
Guys.
when you really,
Hold on.
And she wants to introduce somebody else. Go ahead, Kim.
Yeah,
I'm 25 and I voted for Harris.
Thank you.
okay. Let me ask you guys a question. When you guys really think about it, the amount of money the U.S. government spent overseas to different countries, compared to how much it would have cost us to give universal health care. I mean, don't you guys think that it would have been better not to give money for other countries and just keep it here and use that one for Americans?
But they're sending cash over to other places.
We've been trying to convince our government to give no country money.
Oh, 2 seconds, chat.
We don't want our money going overseas to anyone, but apparently our government fucking does.
Yeah, I mean, look at how much money they're giving to Egypt.
Other countries better. It's weird.
Look at how much money they're giving to Egypt. Look at how much money they're giving to Ethiopia.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at how much money they're spending overseas.
Hold on, dude, chill, man. Like everybody's trying to get a word out.
Look down below. There's RJ's little sidekick, Emma.
Oh, where's she at? Oh, there she is. Okay. Bye-bye.
Hey,
Who are they
when
gonna
you really think of that,
who are they gonna run?
when you really
Because they're not gonna win. It's gonna be funny. We already know who the president's going to be. It's gonna be Vance.
No, it's not going to be JD Van. I'm hoping it's going to be Marco Rubio. I hate JD Van.
They're probably gonna run together. I mean, I don't know. The tickets are gonna. They're fighting over it right now. And it's discussing.
Fighting over it.
I mean, they're not fighting, but you know, they're discussing like what's the better option.
I want Eric Trump and John Kennedy.
Nope. JD Van is going to be like Ford. If you guys remember what Ford did, JD Van is exactly what like Ford is. Ford literally changed the country. Nixon was elected with a lot of votes. I mean, he got actually one of the highest votes in the country on the time. But they inserted Ford. Ford, look what he did. The reason we experience all this bullshit that because of Ford. Ford opened up the door to the intelligence agencies.
Yeah, I know that stuff a lot.
Okay, we got a new one. We got Z down here.
Z, what would you like
But the question, nobody's answering the question for me.
Hold on.
Don't you guys think the U.S. government should spend the money?
Z, what would you like to?
All right, sorry guys.
You like to talk about?
Sorry guys, I had to set up the teacher visit for my son because he's going back to Head Start, as you guys know. I left a comment that was like, "Where's Trump's healthcare plan?" and they blocked me already. I need to go to school right now. Well, your teachers are coming to see you tomorrow, actually.
No, he's not coming.
They are. Miss Trisha's going to be here tomorrow.
No.
All right, guys. So as you guys know, here's what we do: we go on a field trip, right? Because they blocked me before I could even do anything to come up. So everyone's gonna go say hi from Emma's live. Why'd you block Emma? Blah 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 blah. All of the things, right? So there you are, chat. Here is the name. And we're gonna watch as they crash out about it. Because all they all they had to do was answer my question. I wasn't rude, I wasn't crazy.
My question
I just
is,
said, where's Trump's healthcare plan?
think Donald J. Trump's a good president? By like what metrics is Donald J. Trump a good president?
Jackson,
Did you
I don't
say
like
what
that noise.
metrics makes Donald Trump a good president?
No,
May I answer
yeah,
that?
I'm just
Hopefully
asking
he's
by what
using about
metrics
the
makes
system
Donald J.
in
Trump a
that
good
way.
president?
May I answer that?
Like, is he doing good overall economically? Is he doing all overall on foreign policies? Is he doing good overall on domestic policies? Like, what's like suit your fancy about Donald J. Trump? Because as far as I've seen, and as far as the numbers seen, he's not doing a good job.
Well, where are the numbers coming from? That's what I'm asking you, sir, because as far as I can tell, he's doing excellent as far as diplomatically. I mean, the tariffs did force every country in the world to come have a conversation with him. So it opened up diplomacy from that standpoint. I know the stock market is doing great. The economy is booming.
I don't think the stock market is a good measure
bad,
of the
sir.
economy doing good. I don't think the stock market is a good measurement of the economy doing good when we have like people still complaining about that they can't afford groceries and things of that nature, right? And people are complaining about like their jobs are not covering day-to-day lives, right? So I don't know why would you say that's a great measure
Why
of
the grocery is
the
expensive right
economy.
now? Why is the grocery is expensive, sir? Why things are
What?
getting expensive? What is the reason
Why are
things are
things
getting very expensive?
Well,
Yeah.
well, when you put in foreign policies and policies that directly affect supply and demand chains, right? Those companies are going to adjust to those effects, and they're going to raise or lower prices depending upon what you do.
Okay, let's go
That's
back
literally
and look
what he
at
did.
the Biden era. Oh, let's go back look at the Biden era. Let's look
You
at
know,
the
we
value
can
of
now
dollar.
economically separate the Biden and Trump era, right? He's been president for almost 2 years.
No, we
What are you
cannot.
doing?
Hold on.
What are you
Let me
talking about?
answer you. Let me give you an answer. Then you can debate me. The fact is, you understand time, money versus value, right?
Sorry,
Time,
chat. I
money
did go
versus
tweet
value.
with Jax.
The value of dollar fluctuates. Whenever you put access currency, access liquidity in the market, what happens? The value of dollar depreciates. That's exactly what the Biden administration did. By putting that kind of money in the market, they make
Okay.
sure that the
Where
value
are
of
we
dollar
at?
goes down. The
Are we
fact
talking
is,
about?
Trump wants the value of dollar.
Okay, so we're not talking about the value of the dollar in and of itself. We're talk about like
The reason things are expensive.
inflation
Okay, the reason
in
things are
whole. We're not
expensive.
just talking
No,
about like
sir.
inflation of the dollar. Like, yes, the dollar get inflated, but like the value of the dollar hasn't been going down to the point where like the
What are
price
we
of
even
living
talking
should
about,
be
chat?
just covering the price of inflation, right?
Sir,
Right.
you and I agree
So
that
like,
the
what has
Biden
Joe
administration
Biden done
printed a
has
lot of money,
affected the
right?
supply chain?
They printed a lot of money. They put a lot of money. They injected a lot of liquidity into the market. That created an inflation. Not only inflation of economic inflation, inflation in the dollar. The dollar value went down. The value of
Okay.
dollar
Where
decreased
the heck
because
are
of
all
that.
of the lives?
And now we are seeing
Hold
the
on.
impact of that.
Right. So according to the
Also,
Trump administration, the purchasing power hasn't even diminished between citizens. Is that true? Since you want to talk about the value of the dollar.
Okay, hold on. What? Again, it's saying I'm directing people off platform, but I'm not doing that. That's crazy. Nobody has directed anybody off platform. Stop that. Okay, hold on. Okay, so hold on. So as I was looking for another Trump Live for us to go into, because these guys blocked me like a bunch of PABs, I came across this news story. What are we talking about? Okay, so in Hawaii yesterday, Tulsi Gabbard's brother was accused of trying to lure children into his Hawaii hotel room with candy. Mohammed, yes. Later in the show, I have to do the show first, and then I will let you up. So yes, so Tulsi Gabbard's brother was arrested and charged over an incident with police, where they said he attempted to lure several children into his hotel room in Waikiki by offering them gum and money. but Tardy Gabbard, 55, was arrested after the incident. So this was actually a few days ago. This was on July 12th. According to a press release from the Honolulu Police Department. He was positively identified several days later, according to the release. His family says he's undergoing psychiatric treatment. At about 2 p.m. on Sunday, July 12th, an unknown man allegedly approached several children, including a 9-year-old boy, and offered them gum and money to accompany him to his hotel room. He also asked the children for their names and wrote them in a notebook. The children refused, and the man walked away. His sister, Tulsi, left the Trump administration in June, citing her husband's cancer diagnosis as a reason. While in office, she was seen as taking a new political bent to her job when in January While in office, she was seen as taking a new political bent to her job when in January she personally oversaw an FBI raid of election offices in Fulton County, Georgia. What does that even mean? Where President Donald Trump sought to overturn his election results in 2024, he subsequently faced criminal prosecution. Gabbard's father told Fox News that his son had agreed to abide by hospital protocol as he remains in custody. If it's not all men, then why is it always a man? Like, what is happening? All of MAGA's accusations are confessions. Right. Maybe these guys will let me up today. I don't know. It's so weird. First Gnome's husband, now this. Right. Right, Raw Freaky. Also, guys, I want you to know our favorite California State Assembly candidate is late for his own show. Just saying. They're probably not going to let you up, Cam. It's all good. It's fine. All right.
Are actually the loudest voices against.
They have a full panel right now, but let's see what we can fact check.
Is it they closing the door behind them?
Reduce the price.
Be quiet, as I'm still talking. Thank you. Sound familiar, doesn't it? Okay. The fact of the matter is that we talk about make it easy. We have pathways to citizenship. Okay. If you don't want to pay to become a U.S. citizen, then
make it $1.
Stop bitching. Like,
it's not that we don't want people to have to pay or do their dues, right? But tens of thousands of dollars in 20 years.
In Europe, in Europe, to become a citizen of a country over in the EU, it's a whole lot harder.
Okay. Why are y'all crying about immigrants?
Santana, nobody's
I'm not crying
about immigrants.
Well, let them in.
No. We don't let anybody in. Free goddamn United States of America.
Okay.
It should not be fucking free to.
So let's fact check this, right? So to become a citizen in Europe, okay, so the process of naturalization by legally living and working in a specific country is 5 to 10 years. In America, it's 20 plus, right? So you could do employment and digital nomad visas. You must first obtain a temporary visa to move. Highly skilled professionals often use the EU Blue Card. After 5 years of steady legal residence, you can apply for permanent residency and then naturalization, right? So let's see. In addition to physical presence, most countries will require you to pass a language proficiency test, often at B1 level, and a civics exam, and require you to maintain a clean criminal record. So what is the cost? Let's see. So 5 to 10 years. How much does it cost to immigrate to Europe? So anywhere between $3,000 to $10,000 for a single individual, right? So there's administrative and visa fees. That's $500 to $3,000. The visa application is $80 to $250 per person. So document preparation is anywhere from $200 to $500. An immigration lawyer is anywhere from $1,500 to $5,000. And then, of course, you have your moving and logistics. You have your housing and your settling in, which is anywhere from $2,500 to $6,000 for housing. Financial proof requirements, which are anywhere from $2,500 to $4,000. Okay, and so like it's between $3,000 and $10,000 for a single individual with 5 to 10 years to immigrate to Europe. Whereas for a single individual here in America, it's tens of thousands of dollars plus 20 years. So how much does it cost to immigrate to America? Let's see. See. I'm trying to find the same numbers, but because I live in America, it doesn't want to pull it up for me. Okay, so shoot. Okay, I gotta fix my payment. What, baby? I have candy. I don't have any candy. So it depends on from where, but it could be anywhere from $6,000 to $15,000+ is what it's looking like. No, we don't watch Cocomelon. This is what is this? It's like super simple songs. It's a arm of that.
At the same time, we just cannot sustain it. Right? To think that we can is ridiculous.
You want about extreme reform? Can I respond to it?
Sure.
Right. So, like, according to the Center of Immigration, yes, the 51% or 53% of legal immigrants are on some sort of social program, and usually we can just estimate it because when they first immigrate, because of the amount of money that they pay and because of they're now coming to a new country, they do need help establishing themselves because they're not coming from generations that are already established. So that's understandable. And then if you look at the statistics from USA Facts or HHS.gov, 30 to 33% of U.S. citizens are on some sort of social program as well. So it's sort of like.
But we are citizens of the United States. We were born here. Now you're asking us to give the benefits to people who weren't born in the United States and have the American taxpayers pay for it. I don't know why you keep doing that. You keep saying, well, American citizens cause more crimes. But it's our fucking country.
So is there a difference between a citizen committing a crime and a non-citizen committing a crime? Especially if it's a violent crime? Yeah,
the non-citizen committing a crime should have never happened in the first place.
What you guys need to stop doing is comparing illegals to American citizens. We're on a different level here. Stop doing that. There's 360 million of us and maybe 25 million of them, or whatever the fucking numbers are. Just random numbers. So in the end, stop doing that. Because that's getting us nowhere, and you're not actually seeing what the truth is because you want to keep comparing. Stop doing that shit. It's fucking weird.
You can't even compare them because fucking illegal aliens that commit crimes would be completely voided by the fact that were they legal, they wouldn't be able to commit the fucking crimes. So the whole thing's a fucking joke right off.
What? If they were legal, they wouldn't be able to commit the crimes?
Markets in South Africa to desalination plants in fucking Somalia. Like, it's not comparable. Two completely separate entities, two completely separate situations. If something is not supposed to be where it is causing damage, and you're debating, well, this is causing, less damage than
this
the
is
people
a full
who are
panel
already
right
here
now,
that
so
are
I can't
supposed
get
to be.
in there.
It's the stupidest fucking thing
I'm gonna keep moving on while I try to find somewhere else.
Blown it up and then said, oh, well, you know what? Buildings collapse all the time here. Yeah, but you've introduced a bomb. Stop.
And Wendell, you literally proved my point when I said people that come over here are going to need starting money. They're going to need their families taken care of. They're going to need food. They're going to need medical. So, literally, you just said what I was saying when I said that moving here was not that expensive.
No, I was saying that
Huh?
what do you call it now? I would have considered that point. I just never got a chance to respond to it. I just don't think it's understandable that they would need help. They just came from a different country. They just spent thousands of dollars on legal fees, and they're now starting out. It's understandable that now legal immigrant who's probably now a legal citizen needs help. And like I said before, this is why I gave the statistic update from the USA and HSS.gov. There are 30 to 33% citizens are still also on social programs.
Yeah,
But we're citizens.
It's our program, and sometimes American
is now
citizens.
a citizen as well.
Why are we against helping people, right? So for the record, chat, undocumented migrants, if you came here and you are not documented within the country and you do not have legal status to be here, you don't qualify for social benefits, right? You just don't. Your children do if they were born here in America, but you don't. Legal migrants, however, that's a completely different thing. If you are here legally, you qualify for benefits. BRB, chat. I gotta go wipe a butt.
The motherfucking country. That's too much.
And I don't think anyone is
fucking humanitarian. Go help them in their own country get their shit back together so they don't have to come here.
And I don't think anyone is bitching about the people that legally come here. It's the ones that skip the rope, they skip the line, and push all the other aliens that are trying to get here, push them back in line.
Right, and I was just clarifying that a lot of people are incentivized to illegally come here because of the bureaucracy and the long wait times that is with legal immigration. So to say that you hate illegal immigration, you should also advocate for the process of immigrating legally to be cheaper.
Do you want houses to keep going up, sir? Do you want fucking houses?
Houses are not going up. What?
Fucking motherfuckers you bring here, the housing market goes up and up.
Not
and
true.
Up and up.
How do
All of a sudden,
undocumented? Hold on.
remedial little
These people don't make any sense. How do undocumented migrants get loans from banks to purchase houses to make the housing price go up? How? How does that work? Like, can anyone make that make sense to me? You think people that the bank can't track, they're just giving out hundreds of thousands of dollars of loans to them? They're like, hell yeah, brother, take our money. Don't ever pay it back if you don't want to.
Sir, supply and demand.
I understand that you don't want more housing. I just want to finish my point.
More people, more medical issues, more more food shortage.
Can I finish my point?
Come on, Wendell.
Huh?
Can I finish my point? Can I finish my point?
You don't really have a point. You're just complaining.
I didn't even finish making it. I sat down and listened to you talk.
So if everybody from Russia said, fuck it, we're going to try to leave Russia, you think it's okay to let all the Russians in here?
No, you're missing my point. I just want to finish my point that you've been interrupting.
You're missing my point. Okay.
Can I finish,
Wendell, be honest. You have family members that you're trying to get over here, and it's taking too long to get them over here. Is that what it is?
No.
You're trying to get family members over here, and you don't like the system?
Can I finish my point I was making, please?
No. Please, for the love of God, do not bleed my ears anymore.
Please. So, housing prices aren't just increasing because more people want houses. Yes, people want houses, and there is saying cost supply and demand. But a lot of our housing prices that we have right now,
I'm in the queue.
Like Blackwater have a monopoly on buying houses and creating an artificial scarcity.
This has nothing to do with it, man.
This is statistics.
No, sir, and those statistics.
Let's show you statistics. In the end, hold on, Pawpaw. Then now, you know what? I'm tired of listening to you and your bullshit. Bring up the statistics. Sure. Bring them up on your screen.
Sure. You can give me 1 second. I'll pull it up.
And while you're doing that, DNC, Emma, you're not coming up here. Emma, you're never going to come up on my panel, ever.
So they just said that 80% of the Haitians, since Supreme Court ruling, have left Ohio.
And prices in Ohio, home prices in that area are going down because of it.
They blocked me, chat.
It's all supply and demand.
Why?
So the more people you have in a country, the more houses you're going to need, the more food you're going to need.
Why can't we just talk politics? Guys, why are they just so unable to talk politics with me? So now we got to do the thing. Now we have to go and we've got to say things like, W Emma, come debate Emma, because they're scared to death. They hate to see a bitch coming. So now, I created a safe space for MAGA. And they still are mad. They said 80% of the Haitians have left Ohio since the Supreme Court ruling. Let's see.
Are we blaming immigration?
GBG, how old are you and who'd you vote for? GBG. Do not just come up and start talking. That's ridiculous.
So this right here says no official state or federal figure tracks the exact number of Haitians who have left Ohio. However, local news from Spectrum News 1 reports that Haitian families are leaving towns across the state out of fear of deportation following the Supreme Court ruling. The U.S. Supreme Court decision permits the end of temporary protected status for Haitian immigrants, creating uncertainty for the estimated 12 to 15,000 Haitians in Springfield and the 30,000 in Central Ohio. While the exact total number of departures is undocumented, Spectrum News 1 notes the individuals are proactively leaving due to the looming threat of deportations and the expiration of work permits, which were given a temporary extension to July 24th. So where he got the 80,000 number, I have no idea. Because there's not even 80,000 of them in Ohio.
Are we saying that prices are going up because of immigrants?
Dude,
yeah, it's factual.
That's not factual.
If we could only build 800,000 homes
80%, sorry,
every
Brandon.
year, but allow in 1.2 to 1.6
and it was 80
million
something
immigrants in every year, it's going to cause housing prices to go up. That's just the way it is. It's economics 101.
Well, Papa, per Department of Treasury last month, they said because of all the illegals that came to this country, housing prices went up 30% and rent had went up 20% because of the illegals.
Where are they getting
That's
that
per
from?
Department of Treasury.
I mean, and you guys think BlackRock's a problem? BlackRock owns less than 1% of the houses in the country. Vanguard, less than 1%. You think somebody that owns less than 1% of a market is going to control the market and raise prices? You guys are remedial. Serious.
Hold on 1 second. Bisquick, I'm gonna just set you down for just a minute just to let flash up, and then I'll put yourself back in the queue. I'll get you back.
So again, not true. So corporations own roughly 9% of residential parcels across the United States. Though this primarily includes LLCs operated by mom and pop landlords, large institutional investors, and mega corporations own another 4% of nationwide single-family rental stock. Though this share is significantly higher in urban and Sunbelt markets. So if we add 9 plus 4, that's 14% of residential parcels are owned by corporations, right? So if we look at local concentration, the national percentage is heavily skewed by highly localized markets. So high concentration in markets like Manhattan, corporations and LLCs own over 50% of residential parcels in places like Manhattan alone. Cities like St. Louis, Baltimore, Miami, and Richmond have corporate ownership ranging from 17 to 21%. So if we look at it on like a federal level, on a national level, it doesn't seem like that much. If we look at localities specifically where like people are more dense, then like corporations own things at a higher rate.
We have less immigration.
And again, all of that is because of Donald Trump and his policies, just for the record.
Oh, Flash, he needs some help. Maybe you can help him.
Well, I was trying to what's the argument? I was trying to figure out what the issue is.
So Wayne there next to you said that we need to make it easier to have illegals come in. So,
oh my God,
he wants to make it easier,
again,
make it cheaper for them to come.
That sentence doesn't make sense. He wants to make it easier for illegals to come in. No, he wants to make it easier for people to immigrate into this country, because what the Republican Party does right now is they incentivize people to come in undocumented. Because what do you mean? You could come in undocumented, file for an ITIN number for free, pay taxes, become a contributing member to your neighborhood and a pillar of of your community without having to legally do it the right way, be out tens of thousands of dollars, 20 years, and potentially still not become a citizen, right? So if we stopped incentivizing people to do it the wrong way, we would actually find that more often than not people do it the right way, and that would actually give us more revenue from these people than what they pay being undocumented. These are just human beings, chat.
If you want to, you can go to heausa.org. And that / the impact of large companies.
Oh, great. Crow just sent me the source for the 80% claim. This is from Homeland Security, DHS.gov, on X. Haitians with terminated TPS in Springfield, Ohio are self-deporting following the Supreme Court ruling last month. to others in the U.S. with terminated TPS. Self-deport today, and we'll help you get back to your country with a $2,600 check and a free flight home. So again, we're taking money from our economy because that $2,600 is not going to be injected back into America. And we're sending it elsewhere. That's wild. Wild. It's just a random dude. Yeah, let's play. Hold on. Let me play the video, Crow. Give me just a second because I had it on my phone. Let's play the video, chat, so you guys can hear it. Hold on. Holy crap, why is this window so big? Wait, I'm not ready.
They say many.
Many people left.
80% of the community they already left. They say many Haitians left town out of fear of deportation after a Supreme Court ruling that allows their temporary protected status to be stripped away.
That's it?
Many people left.
You just got a dude saying 80% and that's it? That's what we're... I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it here. Ugh. All right. That's it. That's the source. Wild work, chat. Let's see what else we can find, because they blocked me. It won't let me up. Oh, here we go. This one looks like fun. Guys, can we tap the screen, share the live, do all of the good things? I need to see those hearts fly in. Let's also continue the dollar and change train for change. So that way we can knock out this goal today, guys. I love to be able to come on here and be able to help people like Muhammad and Abood. But unfortunately, helping them all week, I haven't been able to hit my goals. And it's just getting to the point where I have some bills coming up that I really need to pay. Plus, I have to get my dishwasher fixed. The AC in my car isn't working. I have a lot of things going on. So, although I want to be able to help these people, I really need to hit this goal first before I can help. So I love you guys immensely. Please continue to donate, tap the screen, and do all of the good things. Okay, so let me make sure I didn't have any thank yous as I said that. Katrina, thank you for the $5 because they're scared. They hate to see a bitch coming, Katrina. They truly, truly do. They hate to see a bitch coming. So hopefully we can find some more Trump supporters to have conversations with. Let me see. It's all good, guys. Donations are appreciated, never required. It just really sucks because, unfortunately, at the end of the day, I do have bills to pay as well. I want to be able to make the switch over to Tuba Views and Twitch full-time because their affiliate programs are way better, and I won't have to rely on direct donations the way that I have to right now. But until we get 500 followers for that affiliate program to kick in over on the Tuba Views, I can't do that. So trust me, guys, I'm working on things behind the scenes just as much as you are. If you guys cannot directly donate, I am a part of the Creator Network. You can go to my profile, you can like all my videos, share all my videos, leave a 5 or more word comment, push those things into the algorithm, and that will help as well. You're totally fine, guys. I get it. We are all suffering from rough times right now. I hate asking, but this is how I keep my family fed for the time being. All right, guys, let's see what we've got going on here. Racism so far is what it looks like. I don't know why they're still dogging on Kamala Harris whenever the election is over. Like, what is Trump doing? Should be the questions here. Kamala is mixed serving in this picture. Look at her. What a queen. What a queen, chat. Let's go. Let's see what they're saying.
Where you calling from? I'm sorry about the one that couldn't just control himself.
27 Utah.
Who'd you vote for?
Trump.
Yay.
All right.
Are you happy with your vote?
Still as of now, yes.
All right.
Hey, Emma. So do not bring DNC Emma up. She's the one that was in your box the other day, Tanya.
I just gave Soul a follow there.
That DNC
And
Emma,
I'm blocked.
that's the one that messaged you, Tanya, the other day.
So let's go say hi from the stream.
That one that was just up there that I dropped, that Republican.
I want you guys to look at this username.
Yeah, I just dropped him.
Why?
Oh, well, you said they were giving her a bad time.
I didn't say Republican. I said DNC Emma.
Trump is your daddy. You are daddy. Trump is you are daddy, chat.
Good.
Go visit Trump is you are daddy and say hi from the stream.
33.
Yeah, I know who you are, buddy.
Oh, okay. Voted for Trump.
Go let them know. Guys, go let them know blocking me doesn't stop the stream.
Ed, 1 minute. Ed, look how many people are sitting in this live right now.
Yeah, I see.
281.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's 292 people with TDS in here.
And if you guys want to start coming on the panel, I'll start bringing you up. Don't forget.
There's somebody from Emma's stream.
Hey, so listen, please, before you start muting and blocking everybody.
I'm not doing anything today.
I'm trying to explain it to you. They're coming in here like they did the other day to get my live taken down. That's all they're doing.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Wait, Pearls, how did Emma win if Emma didn't even come up on the panel?
Yeah, Emma didn't win.
We're not scared of Emma.
Was it Jesse who was talking about Nepo babies?
No.
No.
Jesse barely says a word.
Oh, okay.
Just
Who was
how
that a
much-
minute ago?
Oh, he dropped.
Oh.
See, Paris, Emma didn't win. Emma just comes up and spreads misinformation, and you clowns just fucking mass report her misinformation to get lives taken down. And
Nobody is trying to get the live taken down. Show the proof.
Just like her buddy RJ Core.
Show the proof.
I tried to have a debate with him, and he ran like a little bitch and said, "Oh, I gotta watch my kids. Oh, tonight's not a good night. Tonight's not a good night," and always made excuses. So,
well, baby.
I always love it when people say nepotism, like as if every wealthy person has not experienced nepotism.
You know, you guys got me up to 385 people in here. That's beautiful. 392. Ed, you see these numbers climbing, right?
We could just talk politics.
You guys might as well be tapping down there. I mean, you're not doing anything else.
You might as well be tapping and sending gifts at 376.
Right, when did being a dad become an excuse? Well, how is that running?
I'll make you a deal.
They want us to neglect our kids.
You guys want Emma on my panel to debate my people, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a simple yes or a no in the comments.
Is there any opposition in here?
No, it's just an echo chamber.
Oh, dude, there's 375 down in the comments, bro.
It's just an echo chamber
Well,
there
I meant
right now.
like in the chat here.
Yeah, there's 375 in the comments. Everybody up here is Republicans.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I mean to
got a
bring up
galaxy.
into the boxes is what I meant.
Huh?
You just got a galaxy. Bring her up.
Who set the galaxy? Come on up. No, I'm not letting them up. This is how this works, right? My live, my rules, right?
You're afraid of the facts.
This is my live, my rules.
All right.
I'm in the queue.
Dog, leave me alone.
Who is Emma?
Hi from Emma stream, you're a loser. Put Emma up. Debate her, you're a loser. Fuck you, you're a cunt. Fucking put her up. Why are you so scared?
Jesus, Cam!
Why are you scared? Why are you scared?
Sorry, it's
Tell
the
me.
most Xanax taunting I've ever heard in my life. Hey,
it is,
man.
isn't it?
Tell me why
Hey,
you're
man, you
So
need to
laid
just
back.
be with
Then tell me
Emma.
why you're scared. Put
Come
Emma
at
up.
me, bro,
Put Emma up.
man.
So Tanya,
Put Emma
now
up.
do you see
Hey, you fucking
Tanya?
cunt. Put Emma
Yes,
up.
I see.
Hey,
Even when he drops the C word, it's like, hey, man, you're.
and you think you're gonna get anywhere? Lillian, leave them all be. Leave them all be in the comments. Just let them go.
I mean, at least he
Let 'em
came up and started
be.
using my pronouns.
Dude, these motherfuckers just had me at literally 400 viewers in my room at one time, okay? I don't care.
Emma, Cam, let's not call them names
Secret
next time, but you did
because
great.
he come up and called me a see you next Tuesday. How is that a win?
Let's not
And
call them
why do
names.
you
Let's just
say,
accuse
you
them of being
guys, I ain't
scared and not
scared of
wanting to debate
nobody,
me, but you
bitch.
did great, Cam.
Here. I'm gonna make this easy for you guys. Here, you guys could start sending gifts. I appreciate them all.
Yeah, because he donates them to the veterans.
So any gifts you send, I may bring Emma up.
Toast, you were a first responder?
I am a fireman, yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you for your service. I was a paramedic for about 10 years.
Well, debate will happen.
Got a grift to let me up, chat. That's wild.
There's gifts. I mean, that's how this works, right?
Supposed to be, right?
Yeah, I know. See,
Thank you, Bob.
so you guys
Bob
aren't
down the-
wasting money. So you guys ain't wasting money. So you guys don't get to see the debate with Emma.
Guys,
That's
come
beautiful.
grift here. Come grift here. Come send all the gifts here.
See, that's how that works, right?
Haley. I'm in the queue. They're just not gonna let me up.
So what do you guys want to talk about while they're mass spamming my shit out to the For You page?
Wild work, guys.
Why don't we talk about Iran? That's a beautiful thing that's going on right now.
Is it? Is it a
It could
beautiful
be.
thing? Two more soldiers dead. Beautiful thing, right?
This to me is basically what hinges everything that is Trump.
No longer resides here, sir.
Emma's up. Fucking bug just flew down my throat.
No way.
Other than other things.
Yeah, that's true. It's part of RJ's group. It's Emma.
So yeah, he don't reside here. He hasn't resided here in about a month now.
Oh.
All right. Thank you, buddy.
Not a problem. Yeah, because I don't think he put in a change of address or anything either. So.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
He's a lazy one.
He himself is a source. That's fucking wild, hubbub.
You too.
Can I say what a good job Trump is actually doing, taking down their ability in order to refine uranium?
Hey, host. Do you use shopping carts to store your belongings?
No.
No.
But you know what's funny? There was an $80,000 house just bought by me, but that you can keep going with that.
Boring, an $80,000 house. Okay. Journey. That's enough.
And you got somebody requesting. You better look, make sure it's okay.
No, it's hi Emma. That's she comes in here with all these accounts.
That's why you need to check, because I don't know her sneaky little accounts.
Yeah,
they all say
like
Emma.
RJ Court or
They all say Emma.
Hi Emma or anything.
Thank you, guys.
Emma.
They all say Emma. What do you mean? What do you mean sneaky accounts?
See, Emma, I'm already onto your game. Smitty,
Oh, you're so smart. You're so smart, American Badass. You did a good job. Now the viewers went from 400
that's a lot of
to
money,
65.
Isn't it,
I can't.
I knew you.
That's just like on TikTok.
Holy cow, guys! You don't have to give me. Give the rest of the panel.
Look at them grifting off of me.
Gifting you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
What am I still at 0?
You're actually
You're
at 10.
Oh, 10. I don't have my glasses on yet.
Yeah, we can kind of tell.
Yeah.
All right,
So,
guys.
can we talk about apparently
this
there's whispers of Iranian ceasefire to bring back the agreement. I
Is
think
there?
that's interesting. I think that's one thing that right now there are whispers of mediators apparently attempting to make Iran compliant and bring back at least a 10-day ceasefire.
Wait a minute. Somebody just said 80,000 is cheap for a house in New York. Where I live, that's not cheap.
No, it drastically varies. I live in Washington State, and let me tell you, New
What?
York varies. I was looking in upstate New York at one point, and then decided against it because your taxes are ridiculous.
I bought my house for $340,000 in rural Indiana. But you did though, because there was 400 people in there. There was 400 people in there.
So Emma wins nothing. Actually, I won the satisfaction of you guys pushing me out to the For You page. That's all I won.
Except with the way you just dropped off of the FYP with like going from 400 people to 40. Yeah, you're definitely not on the FYP anymore, brother. So anywho, chat, we will find something else to do. Wild work. Let's see. Let's see. $80,000 house in any part of New York State is a trap house. That's wild.
Can you please straighten her
I'm
out
not
before
directing
one of
anybody
us,
off the freaking
what?
platform. Leave me
First-time
alone, TikTok.
buyers? What are you talking about?
First-time homeowners.
Yeah.
Like I said 3 times now, it's more of a protest vote anyway, so I don't care what her policy even was.
The protest vote?
Then why did you vote for Harris?
Because I hate Trump.
Oh, excuse you.
Wow.
Is he like a relative of yours? Why so incensed? You know he doesn't care about you, right? Like, why are you so parasocial?
You know, Harris didn't care about you either, right?
Yeah, but I didn't call names because someone doesn't like her.
Well, because you said,
How do we usually do this?
because you said, I don't like
How
Trump.
do we usually do this? Do you need to?
Get that person.
Oh my god. I was up and then I was blocked.
I got her.
Yes, absolutely.
Because I said I hate Trump.
That's what I'm watching for.
Yeah, you just hate the man. You just hate him.
Yeah, you're right.
You cannot. Don't talk over me.
Look what
I
he's
am
doing.
a moderator.
Yeah, whatever. Bye, honey, because no one here doesn't even give a damn. My God.
I was up and then I was blocked.
Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much for joining us.
Thank you so much for dropping in, honey. So I'm afraid I believe you to exit the door.
Also,
why?
Emma, I know that you're going to watch this throughout a bunch of your other fucking accounts. How about you stop being such a grifter? Because if you do realize that streaming this app onto another one, that's against the TikTok community guidelines too. So congratulations, Emma. You played yourself.
Hey guys, tap tap tap.
Oh, hold
share,
on,
share,
chat.
share.
If that were true,
Congratulations, Mrs. I like to be something. What an idiot.
If that were true, hold on, baby. I'm getting you an orange. Which one do you want?
And I was right. She is a grifter.
I am a grifter,
she's
chat.
actually going against the community
A grifter.
guidelines.
Show me the guidelines,
So,
Thunder.
you failures of women down there that support
Show them. Show them to us, Thunder cunt. Show us. Show us the terms of service for your Lord and Savior Donald Trump. Show us, Thunder.
This guy's gonna be gone. See ya, Blake.
I'm well behaved.
See ya, Blake. Nope, you're gone. Sorry, dude.
Earl, thank you for the $12.34 for my favorite grifter. Hell yeah, guys. Let's do the grift. Everybody, the dollar and change train for change. Let's go. Let's show them how we grift, chat.
You might need some throat spray after you're done with your knee pads.
Wait, hold on.
There you go.
What time that is? 4.
Yeah, what kind of spray
3,
are you
4.
using? Axle spray?
What was that? 10.
What did you
Okay.
get?
Why are these liberals so freaking dumb as
4.
shit? I can't stand these liberals anymore. I just cannot stand them. They're all over.
Ugh, please. You're just being idiots. Every day, you just see like a bunch of...
There we go.
It just comes up here for no reasons.
Oh yeah, because Muslims
Violating the
watch all
terms of
the,
service,
social
yet they
media
can't take me
news.
down, chat.
Also, by the way, Emma, if you're still licking the window because you like the taste of Windex,
Wait.
by the way, you're going to end up getting served.
Serve me, Thunder.
Absolutely.
Serve me, Thunder.
A bunch of my friends.
Let me know. Let me know where to send my lawyer. Let me know where to send my lawyer, Thunder.
So
These threats are so boring.
That's why that's why these liberals just don't understand about what we.
Oh, you guys, this is Donald J. Trump. I just want to
liberals,
talk politics,
like to watch
guys.
CNN and The View.
I just want to talk politics with my favorite people. The people who put up my picture and all of the other things. I just want to talk politics.
Where Sonny Halston's son was getting a
I really hope
ticket
someone does sue
for
me.
trespassing or something, and it was recorded, and she let that police officer know that she was a former prosecuting attorney. Now, didn't she say on The View that no one is above the law? Yeah.
Did she say that?
She did.
Ooh, okay, I gotta go put this on.
Yeah, she did. And now you've seen her trying to push her privilege.
What?
On this police officer. I don't know what came of it. I have no idea. But you can bet he talks about it on The View. It's gonna be the police officer's fault no matter what.
Jackson,
Yep.
come get your horn. Come here.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping that The View will get well, I'm hoping the View it's taken off the air on ABC hopefully soon.
They're not gonna take it off, Tyler, because it's one of the biggest dividers that they have left.
So they just want people's First Amendment rights violated.
Like a card game.
All right.
They're gonna stay on there.
Let me see if I can get in here on one of my backups.
Continue to spread hate, lies, distrust, chaos, madness, evilness. They're gonna keep on because that's what ABC wants them to do. And you know, Whoopi.
FCC's actually after them. Did you know that the FCC?
Oh yes, I heard about that.
They're going after them.
Yeah,
because they're trying to get their talks are taken down.
Off of BBC, because if that happens, the liberals and Democrats are all they're gonna be pissed. They will be pissed because
Well,
they'll have nothing to watch no more.
Where the heck?
nope. And it's their own fault, Tyler.
Yep, they'll be their fault because you guys are because you guys kept watching because you guys keep watching The View day in and day out because you guys do.
I
Because
just
you
want to
guys
know where to
think
send my lawyer.
that The View isn't telling you guys on what's on about what's going on in the world and how bad Trump is doing. You will guess what, liberals? Newsflash! Stop watching The View. Stop watching it. Because I know many people have been stopping watching The View. Ever since
I don't know
Barbara
anybody that watches The View
ever since Barbara
personally.
Walters left.
I'm looking for another live,
Also,
guys.
there's more of Emma's lot lizard fucking fans coming in here. So, like I said before,
Yeah, say hi from the stream, guys.
if you don't understand, you fucking lot lizards. Like I said before, how about
I just want Thundercut
fucking
one time to be
stop
like,
trying to
in a
grift,
galaxy far,
because
far away.
That's exactly what it is. You are a
Please!
Candace Owens 2.0 at this point.
Oh, I'm a Candace
So
Owens 2.0?
stop it And
Look, I'm not gonna lie.
actually
I'm gonna take that
figure
as a
out how to
compliment.
make your own content.
I do make my own content.
Because
This is
it seems like you don't know how.
If you guys would come out of your echo chambers, I could make my own content, but instead I have to do political commentary on the really silly things you guys say, because if you're not in your echo
Also,
chamber for
on
your confirmation
TikTok,
bias, you're not anywhere on the internet. So
streaming this app from another fucking
show it then,
streaming
Thundercut.
service
Show us the proof.
is
Show us the
against
proof, Thunder.
TOS.
Show us the proof, Thunder.
So
Show us the proof, Thunder.
Quit
talking. Show us the proof.
Fucking shill to the DMC.
The
and,
DMC, chat.
See how many men how many real men will actually respect you, because all of the simps
My husband
that you
respects me just fine.
Those aren't real men.
Should I?
Those are people
Guys,
that have
hold on.
holes that want to call themselves men.
Okay, how do I get rid of some of these?
No masculinity.
Try it this way.
So, Emma's fans, if you want to keep on
Michelle, thank you for the $5 for being Candace 2.0.
Grifter that can't get up to walk 3 steps, let alone doesn't know what a treadmill is.
I walk around all
Go
the time.
ahead.
I walk in thunder. Why don't you turn on your goddamn camera, you pussy? He's on a private profile talking all this shit, bro. Wild work. Oh, it's so funny.
Tyler, you're muted.
I got them.
Yes.
They're good. They're gone.
Thank God. Hey, Mercy.
Hey, how are you guys today?
Gives me something to do.
Mercy.
We're good.
Because there were a lot of Emma's people going in there, and Emma was in here.
In here?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and people were
I'm still
saying
in there.
Yes.
hi from Emma's stream. So
We're still there, chat.
You know what? They don't have nothing else to do with their
Just
life, and
talk
I actually feel
politics,
sorry
guys.
for people like that. Unlike
Just
people
talk
like me
politics.
that have their own business, take care of their kid, and go to
Yeah,
college full time.
as you're also
And
on
you
TikTok
know, I
talking
feel
shit
sorry
about
for people
me.
like that.
Oh, I feel so
No,
sorry for
Tia,
you.
Tia, and all all the mods and whatnot on Tyler's live, including Tyler. Please, y'all text me and just say here, and I will immediately come because I'm still wanting their address. I'm still needing RJ and Emma.
Yes, I know.
RJ. Oh my God, y'all. I can't.
Guys, I need a
I
name.
can't
I need a
take
name for.
RJ.
What is his real name?
I don't know.
Don't dox him on the
Because
internet,
I can
chat.
probably find out for you, but I would need their like for his real first name and last name because I don't think
That's
that's
what
his.
I'm saying. I don't think nobody knows.
well,
Emma's first name and
I
last name.
know Lady America knows Emma's name, or should I say Emily?
Yeah, I ran for Congress,
All
bro.
Lady
What?
America said to me was that Emma is from Indiana.
That's true.
I can use that, but like I said, I'm not knowing their first and last name. I can't just go up there and say Joe Smith from Indiana or Jill
Yeah.
Smith from Indiana neither.
I'll get
Serve the wrong person, I can put my ass in a lot of trouble.
I will get Lady America to send you that name because she sent it in the live before
They blocked me again. I'm trying to give them my name.
Once I get back from the hospital, I'll do some digging.
How is he doing, by the way?
Emily
Tia?
McCartney, Indiana.
He's
Tell me where to
okay.
send my lawyer.
He's got another
Tell me where to
surgery
send my
coming up on
lawyer.
Wednesday. And then he's got 4 or 5
They
more
want to
days
sue
in the
me,
hospital.
Shannon.
So it'll be one day next week before he gets
Tell me where to send my
house,
lawyer,
so
guys.
I
Come
can
on.
keep an eye on him for 10 days.
These people are freaking wild. Guys, I'm not letting any friendlies up until we hit this goal. I'm trying to do some MAGA hunting. I'm trying to feed you guys the blood sport because we haven't hit this goal in over a week. And it's getting to the point where getting real stressful, So I love you guys immensely, but I cannot let any friendlies up until we hit this goal because we haven't hit it in so long. And I'm sorry for that. All right, let me log back in to my backup accounts. Yeah, she works at a hospital. Is gonna do some research. Apparently, whatever. Just tell me where to send my lawyer. Oh, did I get that recorded?
And forth since
who was it? Though?
Saturday, I think it was when
Gotta be
he
Tia.
come down to the house and showed me his arm.
Man,
I can't tell whose
sucks.
box is lighting up.
Yeah.
He's kind of young to have DVT.
Well, that's what I asked that one surgeon at the hospital. And because they asked me if anybody in my family has it, and I told them not that I knew of, and
It's okay, chat. We got to record it. Let me write down the timestamp.
They're thinking because he works construction that he hit something or he lifted something, but I don't know. Other than that, he's a healthy 20-year-old kid.
All right, guys. Don't worry, I'll get the clip. I don't know where to send it to have anything done about it though, because I don't know anything about Tia. Because it's got to be Tia. It's not Mercy, Derek, Thunder, Deporter, or Lady saying these things, so it's got to be Tia. What's up, baby? Tuts says on the tube of views, let me guess, no kids, lots of cats, no boyfriend. 2 kids, 5 cats, whole husband, 24 acres, 12 chickens, 2 ducks, 3 jumping spiders, 2 dogs. What more do you want to know, Tuts? he's watching. It's like an arm of Super Simple Songs. I can't remember what it's called though. But yeah, guys, they're just gonna talk about me now for an hour. He wants my what? My screenshots?
And said that the blood thinners they were using in the IV was.
All right, let me make sure I don't have any thank yous to give out, guys. Mohammed, I can't let you up until later in the show. I'm so sorry. I just can't. Yes, baby. What's up? Did you eat your orange? No. Well, then go get it so I can eat it. I'm hungry too. Oh, go wash your hands. They're sticky. No, don't stick. Okay. You're freaking me out. Oh my God, chat. I said, go wash your hands. They're sticky. And he shoved his whole hand in his mouth. He just unhinged his jaw like a snake. She said she would look it up when she got to the hospital, RJ and Emma. I will definitely clip that.
That young.
Yeah, I know. That's why I've been racking my brain, sitting on my laptop and stuff, usually listening to you all and stuff, and trying to figure out. But I don't know. I asked him because when he come down Saturday, he come in the house and I could tell something was wrong with him. And I said, what is wrong? And he said, look at my hand. And it was all swelled. And I said, did you get stung by something? And he said, no. And I said, well, what happened? And he said, I don't know. Well, we lifted up his shirt and he had bruises. And I said, what happened to your arm? Well, the more I got to looking at it, his shoulder was all swelled. And I said, you need to go to the hospital now. I said, this is a DVT. And I said, you need to get there now. So we took him over. They rushed him through and everything, did the scans and all that. And it come back obviously positive for DVT. So they put him in. And they were running blood thinner through the IV. So yesterday, the one surgeon come in and they're like, the clot's getting smaller, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, perfect, great. So then I come home, I had to let the dogs out, get my daughter. Nurse called me about 4 o'clock or so and said, well, his blood's starting to thicken again.
I was hoping she was still trying to talk about doxing me at a hospital. Not right now, because you need to wash your sticky hands. They are sticky. Look. See? I felt them. They're sticky. Sticky. My mouth. Ew, your sticky hands are on my arm. Why are toddlers always sticky? I don't know. That's a great question. I got it. BRB chat. Bro, handle business while I'm gone. I'm coming.
I ever tell y'all how I got permanently blacklisted from the Washington Post call-in show on C-SPAN? Because I'm not allowed to call them anymore. My phone number's blocked. Apparently referring to the entire Chinese-U.S. relation as a U.S. skill issue is not a thing they're prepared to do. Remember Trump first term when he was like, we're gonna do like sanctions on China and naval blockades and shit. I called into the Washington Post and I said some version of, wait, so we want to do military hard power because another country is doing capitalism better than us. It sounds like a skill issue and that America needs to pull itself up by its bootstraps, and I got disconnected and my phone number blocked.
Blocked from C-SPAN is wild.
Yeah. I got friends that are getting blocked from every retail platform. Meanwhile, I'm getting blocked from C-SPAN. I ain't gonna name names of that person because they're gonna get real upset if I do. But,
All right, chat. I think I'm going to take a break. Jackson's getting restless. We didn't hit this goal. So we may have to try to come back tonight, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to come back tonight because my husband's coming home. I don't know. There's a lot of what ifs in the air today. Let's try to get Mohammed some gifts real quick.
Deadass though, if you ever want to have a fun time, you ever want to see how unhinged the average like voter that would watch a show like that is, take an hour of your morning. It's on every day. I still watch it even though I'm banned from it. Washington Post is like wild shit. If you're not familiar, this is not C-SPAN doing the set a camera in front of Congress and just like watch the government as it happens. Washington Post is a call-in show where they'll be like, hey, we're going to talk today about how like trade relations between U.S. and China, and they'll have a guest on and we'll talk about it. And then they open up the call lines and it's just random Americans calling in to have takes on national television.
Salam everyone. Salamima. Salam. Mother.
All right, guys, let's shower Muhammad with some love so he can feed his babies today. He is in Gaza. Sorry, chat. I'm just starving. All right, let's see. Guys, I don't think our favorite state assembly candidate is going to come on today. I hope he's okay. Let's find somebody to go raid potentially. Because I need to take a break. I'm starving. All right, chat. Let's get Mohammed some gifts here so he can feed his babies today. Yes, my love. Okay, good job. Finish your movie. Mommy's finishing up. Nope, get out of my kitchen. I'm finishing up. I'm finishing up. Thank you. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Let's see if we can get Muhammad up there and some gifts so he can feed his babies today. Let's freaking go, chat. I wish I wasn't logged in on my main account because this is the only account I have coins in, and I can't come into the live to give my coins.
هات
That's
هي.
the cat. Hi, baby.
يوف. أي بيبي هيا. أي بيبي هيا. لا. مش عارف. ليز هيا بيبي هيا. هاي. 1 minute. هاي أسامة كمان. Yes.
Muhammad has twins, chat. These are Muhammad's twins, and they're beautiful, and we love them.
Yes, twins.
What all? We hate the old. You and Mommy.
هاي أسامة. تعال أسامة قلت أنا جنبي. تعال أنا وراي. رجعنا.
BRB.
Allah, thank you everyone. Internet is very very bad والله. Internet is very very bad.
محمد تشرب قهوة؟ ايه؟
لا.
All right, guys. I have to go. Someone's at the door. But I love you guys immensely. We will be back later. Muhammad, I love you. I have to go. Bye.